just wondering, can you hear us? Let us know
Go into settings, maybe?
if you can hear us.
Looks like we got 2 eyes. Can you guys let us know if you can hear us? There is a couple comments coming in. I'd like to see those. Hello, Sienna. Hello, Alex. Can you guys hear us okay? Are we good?
Hello, everybody out there.
It's a bit muffled. Can barely hear y'all.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Can you... It's picking us up.
It is.
So I'm not sure why it's not hearing us.
Did we ever have any of those things on?
No.
Or no?
Is it a little bit better now? Just want to make sure before we go any further.
It's very, very muffled, Sienna's saying. Hello, Tammy. Are you getting a muffled sound as well? I'm going to take a look to see if I can see anything.
I'm not sure what's going on. We haven't changed anything.
Yeah.
We haven't literally changed one thing. Nope. Is that any better, guys? Any better there?
Oh no, our mics definitely don't need to be clean, that's for sure.
So, let's continue with it anyway. Muffled or not, we're going. We'll just go with it. It's been a long week. It's been an easy week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been...
wait, I'm confused for a second. You said it's been a long week, and then you said it's been an easy week.
Since our last live.
Oh, okay.
If you guys notice, we are in a new color. This will be the color that will be launching in...
2 days? Friday?
Yeah, 2 days. Red sweater, red t-shirt.
Yes.
You can get the t-shirts in all the colors that we have out. Cass is about to show you.
We have our gray t-shirt that we've had before, which we are bringing back. Yeah, thank you. We have our black t-shirt. Let them see it. Didn't even get to see it. And we have our blue t-shirt. And you're wearing the red t-shirt.
And I'm wearing the red t-shirt and the blue. So those are the new, this is the new stuff.
Tammy says I want the blue.
This is the new stuff we got. We got more coming, but...
We do have more colors coming, but those won't be till March. We'll have our t-shirts and the red sweater and red t-shirt launching on Friday at 6 p.m. for anybody who wants it.
And we have another video going out on Sunday.
Yes, we have started posting our podcast on YouTube now. Every Sunday those will be up. I think at 7:30 is what we decided.
Correct. They go up the same time we
go live.
So
on Wednesday.
Yep,
so
it's a bonus.
Yeah.
There. So we did other things too.
Tammy says, I want a blue T-shirt.
I brought my father-in-law
Mhm.
suit shopping for our upcoming wedding.
Yes.
And you went to the
wedding, the bridal show.
John says red looks bussin'.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
So we did the bridal. Well, you did the bridal show.
Mhm.
I did the suit shopping. If you guys ever do need a suit,
Let 'em
Tuxedo
know.
Junction.
Let him know.
Let me know. I'll reach out to my buddy who is at Tuxedo Junction. I'll try to swing you a deal, guys.
Yeah.
That's what I'll try to do for you guys. So
that was fun, the bridal show.
You went with your mom.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting. We got I got lots of emails coming in, I'll say that. I haven't won any giveaways yet.
No giveaway
winnings yet, but there's still giveaways to come, so.
So we got some stuff done. We gotta, like Tammy says, we got to go through a lot of stuff. We went through most of it. We liked the stuff that we liked, and we
have a lot of stuff for the next bride to be.
Yeah.
Brandy says it's crazy there. It really is crazy at the bridal show. They're constantly like, you're walking down an aisle and they're like, hi, 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 and you're like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
See, we had one-on-one service, so
yeah,
it was kind of great.
That way.
It was perfect.
Also,
for
guys,
us.
I got a new frying pan for free.
And I used it this morning.
Exciting.
And it was near
perfect. Yeah,
like
it was one of the rock frying pans. It was obviously like very small, but like it did the job for sure.
Yes, it did. It did.
Yeah, Brandy, it's definitely very overwhelming, I would say. Very much so.
And then what else did we do this week? Planned our live. We did
we shoveled a lot. We got lots of snow last weekend, so that was fun.
We planned our live. We got ready. We filmed last night for this Sunday's video.
Yep.
So we're gonna try to film some more this week.
Yes.
So we got some in the bank.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. So Mom's saying the trailer photo booth was so cool. We actually seen a photo booth, guys, there that was in the shape of like a teardrop trailer. It was so cute. There was also an Airstream one, so I have some pictures that will definitely be posted.
Well, hopefully you guys will like it. Yeah. And if you're invited to our wedding,
it will not be there.
It might be there. We don't know.
Unless I win it, it will not be there.
We don't know yet. But that was about it for this week.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of planning, a lot of scheduling.
Yeah.
And then getting ready for this. Hi, Samantha.
How was everybody's week?
Yeah, how was everybody else's week?
Now that you've heard about our week and last weekend, and I also took you guys all to the Hockey Hall of Fame, which was interesting.
I rather enjoyed it.
I'm sure you rather enjoyed it. It was for you, so it was for you and my father. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I texted Cass when we were on our way back downtown and said, "Hey,
hello, Ben.
Hey Ben, if we got time, can me and your dad do the Hockey Hall of Fame?" And I got the, "Hey, we're almost done, but how about we all do it?"
Mm-hmm.
So I jokingly said to your father as we were making the turn right beside it, "Hey, it's the cathedral. Look at it." And he was like, "Yeah, it's beautiful." Thinking, well, he saw it as the Hockey Hall of Fame. And then, I said, "Donnie, we're going to the cathedral." And your dad actually thought we were going to church.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, we're actually going to...
We're bonding here? Why?
Yeah, because I said it was a family bonding moment. And he's like, we're going to church to bond?
Yeah. Sam says, I finished updos today, and I'm starting cutting tomorrow. That's exciting.
So then...
She's a hairdresser, by the way, guys.
Yeah. So that was our week, Hockey Hall of Fame, stuff like that. Now, it kind of leads into what we're talking about tonight. Is I labeled it as Are We Losers? But it's more about failures and
about feeling like a failure.
Exactly how starting a new company.
Mm-hmm.
How I don't want to say. Well, I do want to say how people and how they comment or talk make you feel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big subject with us because we don't want anybody to feel like they are failing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a big thing for us because people in our family get hurt from it and stuff like that. But it's just it goes against our golden rule. If you've got nothing
nice to
good
say,
to say,
don't say anything at all.
Don't say anything
yeah,
at all.
and like really in life, we are our biggest critics, right? So we do have a question for you guys to answer in the comments. How do you feel like your life is going? Do you feel like you're failing in life? Do you feel like you're striving in life? Let us know in the comments.
And we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the really kind of the big thing we're going to talk about today. Mm-hmm. It affected me huge. And I think you would have to say it affected me huge because I'm not saying I'm the driving force to this company because it is both of us. But I got in a rut shortly after we launched the company that I don't want to say the hate emails, but the
backlash we were getting.
The backlash, the everything we were getting.
It comes down to it that a lot of people didn't believe in what we could do and what we were doing. A lot of people didn't understand it. And when I mean a lot of people, I mean people around us, families and friends who didn't understand the way of being an entrepreneur, to start a small business. And they all thought that, like, you work your 9-to-5 job and you go home. So they didn't understand the whole different type of life that we wanted to live. And with that, made us feel very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Failures.
Well, pretty much. Pretty much. It made us feel like we couldn't do it because we didn't have people who believed in us because they didn't understand it for the most part.
It made us feel like we were not as good as we thought we were. Mm-hmm. We thought...
It wasn't that we don't think that we're good enough. It was because they thought... they just didn't support us.
Brandy used the proper word. Degrade it.
Yeah.
We
didn't have the support around us that we thought we were going to have, which is what it comes down to.
We did, but we had a lot of two-faced people. We had a lot of people who were like, oh yeah, like we'll support you. And it's been now almost a year and we haven't seen any type of support from them at all. So that was the big thing that hit me, was the two-facedness of
a lot of people.
Which,
whatever, like we're gonna have people who are gonna say they're gonna help us out and then turn around and say no, and that's fine. That's cool, but it comes down to it that when we do grow more and more, don't come chasing us after us then. So that's just as simple as it is. Now with like the failure and stuff, like he did definitely get into a rut, especially even at the beginning of this year. We had a new year, so we had a lot of new things going on, and we really like we know that we are getting ready to launch for the summer because really the spring and summer would be our season.
Correct. Spring, summer, and fall are our seasons.
So with the new year coming in, we've kind of looked back at what our goals were last year, and there was a lot of goals that we had that we didn't actually meet because of us feeling like we weren't good enough to be able to reach those goals. Like it's part of our own issue, laziness, or just not understanding things the way we thought they were interpreted. I can't even speak.
Interpreted.
It's just the way we thought it was supposed to go. It didn't go that way. So it's pretty much we take day by day. We're learning things every single day, and it's a lot of work. And it sucks that there was a lot of goals that we had set for ourselves last year that we haven't achieved, but it doesn't mean we can't achieve them this year.
Brandy, with your comment over there, Brandy says you guys
are not losers and definitely shouldn't
think
that way. You've taken a huge step and risk with the businesses, and it can only go up. And we know that.
Totally agree. No, it was just the negativity at the beginning, like not even launched. We had we had launched one day and got a post sent to us that how we were failing.
Yeah.
What we were doing wrong. And then it was more down the road. It was people coming to us and going, well, I've already supported you once.
Yeah.
Why do I have to support you again?
And it's not that we expect everybody to buy every single launch. We really don't. We understand that everybody has their own bills and everybody has things to pay for. And we know that people can't afford to constantly buy from another business, which is completely okay. But things such as shares and likes are free. They're completely free to be able to do, and it can get our name out there more for other people to buy if you can't right now.
I totally agree. And like what was getting me was the people that I thought were close to me or close to us, and it was directly more at us than just me. I did get some flack from my side. You got it from your side, and we got it in the middle too. But it was the people that I thought were close, kind of weren't close, and we learned from it.
Well, and that's the whole thing. A lot of people say when you go and you try something different, like starting a business, you really do see who your true friends / family, doesn't matter. But let's just say friends are. Because at the end of the day, your friends will be there no matter how they can support you. They will figure out a way to support you. And we had a lot of people who just ghosted us. So that's always great, right?
Yeah, it was, and like, I can tell you guys now, and like, we're being honest here. And don't think we're trying to, like, pity us.
Oh, yeah, like, no, definitely don't, like, pity us. Like, we're bringing this out there. This is part of being an owner of a small business, starting a new business, that people don't understand the life that we're trying to make for ourselves. So, like, we're just kind of putting it out there for other people who also maybe in their personal life feel the same way. They feel like they're struggling in life, or if they own a business and they feel like they're struggling, it's just a way for them to also realize that there's other people who can relate to them.
Or they're trying to start their company, their own company, and it's this is what you're going to possibly get right at the beginning.
Yeah, Brandy says 100%. I haven't gotten my sweater yet, but it's still in the plan. I but still I plan on it, but still share and participate and support any way I can. And like we are so thankful for people like you, Brandy, like because it means so much to us that even like you coming on our lives and commenting and liking and sharing, like that, just that alone can get us seen by more people. And that's what we're working on right now, is getting our name out there.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha says, I feel like I'm failing. I'm almost 22. I only just started college after graduating at 18, 19. My mental health issues are what really makes me feel like a failure. Being in the hospital multiple times in the last year, having to get more help, new meds, and then on top of that feeling, I'm feeling like I'm failing in school, feeling like I'm not as good as others, or that my hairstyles aren't as good as my classmates, or I'm not as fast or as smart as or as
good
as them, and that I'm going to be a good hairstylist. And honestly, I totally understand that, Sam. Like, honestly, at 22, you just starting college, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, I am what? How old am I? 28? Almost 29 years old, which I figured out last night. I am almost 29 years old. I never went to college. Simple fact. He's now 41. Almost said 42. He's now 41 years old. We're only just starting a life for ourselves. So you can start your life at any time, at any point in your life. What matters is you started.
And what I'm going to say to you, Sam, and I've said it to you many times, who gives a crap what anybody else thinks?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares what anybody. This is how you should feel. Nobody cares. You do your best, and that's all you can do.
And I can honestly say somebody like Brad, for example, compares himself a lot to other people, to other things. It's just the way he thinks. He overthinks. I overthink to an extent. He overthinks even more than I do. And with overthinking comes comparing yourself to other businesses, to other people your age, to, like other things that go on in your life, or that you see, especially on social media, which we have touched on in other videos, where a lot of people show their best self on social media, which means that you're only seeing the good side of their life. You're not seeing the bad side. You're not seeing all the hard work they have to put in, or the fact that they don't sleep, or whatever else is going on in their life. A lot of people at the end of like the year, which is part of the reason like we kind of fell into a little bit of a slump, was the fact that so many people now on Facebook, between personal pages and business pages, they all make recap videos of all their accomplishments throughout like the year. So throughout of 2023, there's certain businesses that strived, and we're sitting there going, well, why wasn't that us? Right? And we're thinking about that, and we're going,
completely.
Why can't we be like them? Why did they get to do this? Why did they make this amount of money? And it just comes down to it. Everybody is at different points in their life. Everybody's at different points of their stages with a small business. That small business that might have, made $1 million this year might have been working towards that for 3 or 4 years. We just didn't see that. We're only seeing what they're showing us. And that's something we all have to remember, is the fact that people only show and only talk about the good things in life. A lot of people don't talk about everything else that goes on behind closed doors.
And Sam, to your comment, I overthink a lot. My brain is just constantly overthinking. That's the ADHD brain in you.
Yeah.
Just remember, like, this is coming from Uncle Brad now. It's not coming from anybody else. This is coming from Uncle Brad. Just remember that you are you.
Mm-hmm.
You do the best you can. This is how I have to think, and I've started thinking this way now. I do the best I can. If you don't like it, then there's the door. go through it and don't come back.
Mhm.
I really don't care. I'm out for me. I'm out for her. I don't care what anybody else thinks. That's it.
Sam says, that's what I struggled with in the new year. People I know recapping everything they did, and I feel like I've done nothing. It just put me in a big slump. It's so hard to see others on the internet do that. It is, and like I would never like downplay or be upset that somebody else wanted to recap their year because they had a fantastic year. Like, good for them. I'm happy for them, and I'm so proud that they were able to do what they got to do. And I'm just hoping that I can, like, it kind of inspires me to know that I can do the same. I just have to make sure I'm working towards being the best I can be.
Now, I can tell you this, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I'm not going to anything. After our first launch, because remember, we were doing pre-orders in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
After our first pre-order, we gave up. We literally gave up because of being ghosted so bad and getting the negative comments, people kind of bashing us, other things like that, promises that were
made and never
kept, people saying stuff. It got to us so bad that like we both literally went in a shell,
mm-hmm.
cried a little bit, and said, like, if this is how it's going to be,
can we take it?
Can we take it? And like for a while there, it was more like F off,
mm-hmm.
because we couldn't. I don't want to say we couldn't take it, but we didn't want to take it.
We were getting in our own way because we were thinking that everybody else's opinion mattered more than ours. But it came down to it after watching numerous YouTube videos and listening to other people's podcasts and other people who have gone through the same thing. We then started to understand that people are just going to be people. You're going to have the ignorant people in the world. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to laugh at them. Because some people, it may be just they're jealous that you were able to do what you're doing that they can't, or that they choose not to. Because really anybody can do whatever they put their mind to it.
Like, and this one's not even about our company. We did a video last year about Airstreams. And Cass remembers this. We did a video about Airstreams. And we posted it, and since now have taken down all our videos. But we had a video up about Airstreams. I had somebody come on the video, like comment on the video, that I was too big and fat to fit in an Airstream, so I shouldn't even look at buying one. So, like, there's where the negativity hurts.
It's just ignorance that's in the world, and you know what? You're gonna have, like we say, the internet trolls, or like somebody else had put it, the keyboard warriors. It's just gonna happen. There's nothing we can do about it. We just gotta keep moving on. Sam says that's disgusting. I hate the internet sometimes. Honestly, so do I. But unfortunately, it's what we have to deal with. So what I pretty much do now is I try and filter as many comments as I can that are going to be very negative, so that we don't even have to read them because they can't post them. And for the negative comments that do get through, I've just learned to rewire my brain and be like, whatever. Like, it says more about you than me if you have to comment on something and be negative.
I know what we could do. We could forward them all to Brandy and let Brandy take care of them.
Oh, she would definitely take care of them. That's for sure.
I'm almost certain we might lose some business.
But not a ton.
No,
because anybody who's making a negative comment about you, the way I look at it is they're probably not buying from your business anyways. So it really doesn't care, number one. But number two, really, at the end of the day, even if they're commenting something negative, they are still commenting, which means we are going to get more reviews because they commented.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, we're still winning, they're losing. So there's that.
But it was a big thing for us. We had to learn how to push through the, and I'm going to say it, push through the bullshit people were saying, push through the negativity, through, and Brandy says it, through the negativity comments and it's jealous comments.
Yep.
We had to push through that. And it was a Gary Vee video that we watched.
And honestly, guys, if you want to be inspired,
go
watch Gary Vee. You can watch him on YouTube. He's got Instagram. And I can honestly say he has changed our minds and the way we think.
And like he said in one of the videos that we watched together that if you've got a problem or your butt hurt, get over it. Because nobody is crying for you.
Yeah.
And he goes on to say exactly what Brandy said was all the negative comments and all like everything that comes with those negativity comments are not negative comments. They're jealousy because they were, and I'll make it a little simpler than he did.
They were lazy.
They were lazy, too dumb and stupid to come up with the idea themselves. And now they're just pissed off that you've come up with it. So you got to learn how to push through that.
Dave says, you have to believe in yourself before the business will be successful. If you believe in yourself, the business will follow. Trust the process. And honestly, like, that kind of brings us into, like, another thing about, like, trusting the process. Like, it's just like going to the gym or eating healthy, making whatever change you are in life, you have to, like, trust yourselves. And we've realized that, and that's what we're learning, like, now. And we do see every day that we constantly post, say, videos, pictures, constantly doing the lives, constantly doing podcasts. We are slowly growing. We've grown, I think we've gotten about, I think it's 6 to 8 new followers over the last month and a half. So yes, it's small growth, but it's still growth because we're doing what we're doing and it's making a difference. It's just going to take time. And like we just have to learn how to push through the slow times and be able to take on new challenges as they come.
Like, do I want this to grow fast? Completely. Completely. I would love this to take off right now like a bottle rocket.
But at the same time, we are also still kind of nervous at the fact that, like, if it did happen, what would we do?
Exactly. But we're going to take it one day at a time. Like Dave says, trust in the process. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
And we've learned, it's one thing we've learned, is to push through the bullshit. And we've surrounded ourselves, we call it our board of governors.
With people who support us.
And
basically.
it's our
very close
friends.
To
4 to 6 closest friends that we have in life. And we discuss colors, what's coming out next, what people think, what they think.
And we simply do that for the fact of getting other people's opinions other than ourselves. Because somebody like me, I'm not really a red person. I don't really care for the color red. Mind you, I really, really like this red. But in that case, like, I didn't really care for this color, but I can't think for what am I going to wear. I have to go, what would other people wear? So it's a way of us getting information from somebody who would buy from us, but they're going to be brutally honest with us as well.
Now, how do you guys push through your situations?
Yeah. Dave says slow and steady, the humps will come no matter what. Hit them at an angle and move on.
Yeah, but if you're a hump, like I can't move you.
We're gonna be climbing for days, huh?
No, I totally understand that, Dave. Totally understand it.
But yeah, like, how do you guys push through your challenges in life? How do you guys deal with it? Like, do you have to sit there and think about it for a while? Do you just head on, like, go for it?
We sit there and talk.
We
we've
talk
learned that now.
everything out.
We've learned that now that
Yeah.
we sit, we talk, we involve our board of governors,
Mhm.
and they are I don't want to say
Our
guiding
extra
light.
brain.
Yep, they
They're
are.
our extra brains.
They are.
Because like if it was up to me, guys, everything
Patience.
would be pink. Everything would be pink.
I'm going to say they're our patients because they
Yeah.
make us think of other things,
Yeah.
other ways to say it instead of F off and get out of my face.
Yeah.
So they're a helping hand. That's one thing we learned.
Mhm.
Another thing we learned, it was to talk to other business owners.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's a major one.
every business owner out there has gone through, like Dave says, this process.
Mhm.
Everybody has gone through it. So the more business owners we talk to, and it just doesn't have to be in retail, like in clothing, it can be in auto parts, it can be in glass, it can be in whatever. We've talked to so many owners, security companies, that we learned their mistakes
Mhm.
and how to help us.
Sam says it's hard, but I had a lot of help / distractions in the moment, being in my safe space, having comforting things around me, having friends and family to talk to. And honestly, yeah, when it comes to personal things, it's probably the best way to do it is like you either like for me to think through something that's not like business related where I would talk to him. There's sometimes where I just go and like I get into my comfortable spot in the house, which is my bed. My bed is my comfort space, it's my safe space. And I think about things and I work through things in my mind, and then if I need to work through it when talking, that's when I would go to him and do the same thing.
I've also learned that like if you're not here to like we said on our last live, if you're not here to help us, get out of the way, because I don't care. I really don't care about you. I don't want to talk to you. Everything like that.
Because I love my bed.
And like if you want to get on my bad side, I'll send you to Brandy. And Brandy will definitely take care of you.
Honey, you don't need any issue. You don't need any help being who you are, bud.
This is true. Brandy, we did look at a shirt for you.
Oh, a V-neck?
For the not this launch, but the next launch. So you might like it.
Yeah.
You might like
right
it,
now,
Brandy.
we are going through more clothes and things that we want to release come March.
New colors.
We are having some difficulty finding a hat. We had a hat sent to us. We've gotten a few opinions. We don't care for the hat we got. So we are definitely going to be looking into trying to get hats for March. We are going to keep looking. If hats do not release in March, we are going to try our best to continue to look and try and find something that we really like and that can be at a reasonably decent price, because that is an issue as well, is some of the hats that we want to look at would also be kind of crazy expensive in the same way when it comes to what hats are priced at nowadays.
We did find one hat that we liked, and for the cost for us to get it sent, like our logo put on it, it's sent to us and everything like that, we were going to have to charge you $50 to $60. And I'm not willing to charge you guys $50 to $60 to have a hat.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to do it. I won't do it. So I'm looking more to charge you guys like $30 to $40 for a hat. I'm still making a little bit of money, but not that much.
We want to stay within range of what other people would buy a hat for. We don't want to look at prices where it's like $60 for a hat. I wouldn't spend $60 for a hat. I don't expect you guys to spend $60 for a hat.
We don't want to gouge people.
Definitely not. But we have been looking at other things. We're hoping to have a couple samples in within the next few weeks, so we can get some more branding photos done, so those can be ready for
We just got
March.
some done for these.
Yeah.
Now, like that. Being said, that is one thing that we had a negative thing on, was what clothes we were bringing.
Yeah, a lot of people had a lot of comments about what we were bringing out. Why would you bring that out? You know, it's not something I would wear. Just because you won't wear it doesn't mean somebody else won't.
The big one was we had a business person, and I can't remember the exact name of this person, but literally said, "How much are you charging? How much are you making?" We told them how much we were charging, how much we were making, and we got told that we were stupid, that we weren't charging enough, we were charging too little, and we weren't, our profit margin wasn't enough to like keep the company running. And to me, I'm sorry, we're still running, we're still going.
We are profiting. Could we be profiting probably more if we priced our sweaters even higher? Sure, possibly. But at the end of the day, I still want to make something that people would wear. I also have to think about the fact that the people we are marketing to, our customers, aren't going to pay $150 for a sweater. It's just not happening.
No.
There's a reason we're marketing to Trailer Park Fires.
Of all the people that are watching right now, tell me tell me the max price that you would buy a sweater at.
And I'm not marketing to people in Beverly Hills.
Somebody's watching a show.
Yes, somebody.
I
am watching a old show called Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm sure everybody has heard of it. But right now they're in Dubai, which is already crazy expensive as it is. Somebody went into a a shop?
Chanel. Chanel.
Oh, okay. And the bracelet was $700,000, guys.
705.
Whatever. $700,000, guys. I'm sorry. Like, no, it's not happening ever.
And they literally said, "I'll take it."
I'll take it. I'll take it. What?
We're getting $60, $75.
But better be good quality. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like, we're not willing to charge like $100.
No, definitely not.
And like, that's where the person said we had to be at. And I'm like,
they pretty much told us we had to be at the same pricing as like our competitors, I guess you can say, other people who sell comfy clothes like we do with sweatpants and sweaters. But I'm sorry, but I don't have a name, I don't have a brand yet, that I can't be really charging people that kind of price anyways. But I'm also, again, not charging people prices that I wouldn't pay for a sweater or a t-shirt or whatever else we come out with.
Their exact comment was, if you're not making 50% margins, then you are losing money. 50%.
Yeah.
Now, I totally get it. There's some things that are completely overcharged. Trailers being one. And that's in the coming video, guys.
Yeah.
That's going to be coming out Sunday.
Brandy says the red is very nice.
I know.
It would match your hair perfectly.
I kind of know what color Brandy's waiting for.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's red.
No, it's not. It's not.
I kind of know what it is.
I had posted a question today on Instagram stories, which we always do. And I had asked people if they had any guesses. And I had a few people guess if it was green. And no, it was not green. But I can promise you that is in the works.
Green was in the final because we brought this down to a vote, guys, and there were 6 of us. We brought it down to a vote what the next color should be.
And we were trying to decide between green, red, and purple.
Yeah. And purple was kicked out automatically.
Yeah.
Almost right at the beginning. And then it came down to a green and red. And green was brought up for being more of a spring and fall color, that we should go with red right now. And also the red gives you a punch in the face, like, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Which I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
I can't disagree.
Mm-hmm.
So red is it for right now.
Yeah, I agree, Brandy. The green that we're looking at right now is probably more of a fall color, but it will probably come out way before fall because I absolutely love the color and can't wait to have it. Jonathan says, if I'm paying $100, it better be hand-stitched and have logos all over it and be extremely high quality. I completely agree. Like, that better be embroidered, the way I'm looking at that.
If it's coming, if it's $100, I can tell you now, it better also come with a girlfriend. Because I'm not, you know me.
What do you need a girlfriend for, honey?
I don't. I do not.
Do you really need another girlfriend?
No.
You need another woman here?
I can't. I can barely handle you. No, to me, it's just, you know me. I don't have that. My most expensive pair of jeans is like $35.
He's cheap. He says I'm cheap. He's cheap. Brandy says most expensive sweaters I have are my Roots ones.
Won't
you
buy
know
'em.
what? I used to buy Roots ones, but like over time, the same thing happens to them, just like any other company. And I'm like, why am I paying like $90 for a sweater that's it's not gonna be good in like 2 years? So what's the point?
I used to buy from our competitor, and I'd only buy them when they were on final sale.
Yeah, I do that a lot too. I used to do that a lot too. Tammy says blue is the bestest. Oh, we know. We know blue is the bestest.
Blue is, it has been a good seller for us.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to lie. It kind of, going to our topic, it kind of was our savior. Mm-hmm. It kind of was what kicked us in the ass, what made us go, this company can do great things.
Yeah.
As long as we put our mind to it.
And that's pretty much what we're aiming to do right now. We are very much in that stage of just putting our head down and working and figuring it out. Tammy, I repeat, blue is the bestest. We're really definitely trying to just put our heads in the books and continue on and work towards everything we want in life.
Now, if anybody wants to volunteer possibly for the next photo shoot, let us know. We will look at it, and we will give you address and everything if you're approved.
If you're approved. If we need more people,
one.
Yeah.
Yes, Brandy, we have looked into kids' clothes. Kids' clothes is one of those things that...
Brandy says it was also nice to see brighter.
Yeah. We have looked into kids' clothes. The only thing with kids' clothes right now is where it's made. We are trying to stay fairly in, like, most of the stuff being done in Canada. We know that we can't...
Right now, guys, we really can't promise that everything is going to be made in Canada. Simple fact, to keep our prices the way they are. Unfortunately, we had to start looking elsewhere. But our goal for the company within, say, the next, I would say, 5 years, is to have everything made in-house.
Yes. In-house, in our own warehouse, hopefully some employees. Hopefully it's some of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan says, I will model the next time I'm down. Yeah, work it, girl.
I better,
I can literally see him doing that.
I want to see finger snaps. You better send me a video of you
We
finger
want
snapping.
a whole video of you strutting the catwalk.
But yes, Brandy, we have looked at kids' clothes.
I'm actually bringing it up now.
The only issue with kids' clothes right now is we're trying to find like unisex kids' clothes.
Yeah.
It is a little harder to find just male female clothes, or male female kids' clothes. Let me correct myself there. It is a little harder to find, but we are slowly creeping into that world. I'm going to make a kind of little bit of a promise that within the year we will have kids' clothes.
Now, we may not be able to come out with everything at once. It might be like we may have to just do like sweaters first and then t-shirts and then work into pants, because we have not been able to find a pant that we like for adults. So I can only imagine how difficult it will be for kids as well.
Remember, I have 2 kids myself, so
it's definitely something the kids have definitely made a point saying that they want kids' clothes. They want their own clothes, and that's what they want to wear. We actually got a picture sent to us by his ex-wife, the kid's mom, who took a picture of his son strutting his Trailer Park Fires gear at school.
cool.
Yeah, so that was a proud moment for us.
And then I got a text message from my daughter saying, "When do I get more?"
Yeah.
So it was a proud moment and a slap in the face, but we're trying.
Randy says, family PJs. Oh, that would be so cute for like next Christmas. I could have my whole family in Trailer Park Fires gear, in Trailer Park Fires pajamas. Hear me out when we do our family picture that we do every year. I think it'd be amazing.
They still gotta buy it. I'm not giving it to them.
We'll gift it to them. It will be their Christmas gift.
Yeah, there's a Christmas gift, guys.
No, the pajamas would be pretty cool, to be honest with you.
Now, do you guys want to see like anything specific? Like one was hats. Which
yes.
Right now that's
working on.
We're working on it, but is it going to be for the yearversary?
We're not sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I personally don't think so. She might have a completely different idea. But right now, in my head, not going to happen.
I'm the optimistic one. I'm the one who looks for the brighter things in life.
So, like, we are looking at mugs. We don't know if we can get Yetis. But we're looking at mugs. We're looking at blankets. Like, Brandy gave us some of these ideas.
Yes. John says, track pants I could bring to the gym. Trust me, we are working as hard as we can because we need new track pants.
Track pants is difficult, John, because the track pants, any track pants with our manufacturer are coming out of India?
No. I can't remember.
I can't remember where they're coming out of. And the issue is, one, coming out of India. So if you order it tomorrow, when am I getting it so I can send it out to you?
Mm-hmm.
Two, on top of that, they didn't have all the colors that we
we're looking for.
We're looking for, because remember, we're just not these 4 colors. We are going a couple more, and I'm gonna say the top number of colors we'll go, guys, is probably
maybe 10 max.
Max 10, 6 to 10. I don't know.
We've also actually we had this conversation. I questioned him about this today. I have been thinking about it for a while. Even releasing certain colors, maybe more for a limited time.
Exactly.
So, like, you may end up finding a don't say anything. You may end up finding out that like we'll be releasing something, but it will only be for say a month. You know, we have birthdays coming up, so that could always be fun.
I'm speaking it into. She is all about making pink a main color.
No. I don't want to make pink a main color. I just want a pink sweater.
Today, that conversation was different. It was, yes, pink. I want a main color. Mm-hmm.
It was not main color. It was limited color.
No, you said main.
Nope. It was
a different shade of pink was going to be.
Nope.
I'm not even listening to you right now.
Nope.
I'm just going to play the opposite of you.
Well, the mic's over here, so start talking.
Okay, yeah, sorry. No, but we are looking into other things, guys, and we will try our hardest to get it there.
I can almost guarantee, looking at our manufacturer's website, that a sweater and a T-shirt for children will be coming sooner than later.
Okay.
As I'm looking, I think we can definitely make that happen for March.
As I'm looking right now, T-shirts.
And I'll go.
I'm just going to say T-shirts. They're coming out in March. I don't know. I really don't.
It will probably be there. Question for you guys, though. If you do have little ones, kids who would be interested in having these clothes.
Or modeling.
What price range would you purchase? And if so, what colors? I love that, Dave. Call the kids wear Trailer Park Sparks. I love that so much.
Are you about to cry?
I am about to cry because I remember when I was a Spark Girl guy.
You do have a handsome boy that can model. Him running. Him running. That's
about all that kid does is run.
It's gonna have to be a video. Because
you have to snap really, really fast.
With Easton.
Sam says, I love being a girl guide. Tammy says, I love that. Thank you, Dave. We will possibly be using that. So, should we trademark that now?
Do it before he does.
That's
hello.
the first thing I thought
Scotty.
of. Hello, Scott. Welcome in tree climbing. Yeah, we'd have to get him in the trees, Brandy.
Yeah, you are skinny, but
yeah.
You should be a lot skinnier with that job. No, one thing we are looking at is with our podcast, people that comment and follow us and everything like that, we're thinking about having what is called a Discord to our podcast.
Discord?
Or like
Twitch? Almost like a...
No, remember we were talking about like our followers, the group of people that follow us, send us comments, everything.
Okay, yeah. So like, you know how different, say, YouTubers, influencers have their own like people, like, or like, even example, I'm sure everybody knows, it's such a big topic nowadays, Taylor Swift. They call that group of people that follow Taylor Swift Swifties. So we want to come up with a name for our followers and like the people who support us and our customers. What were the couples
Dave
that
says
we had?
Patreons.
Yes. What were the couple ones that we had?
Fireflies.
What else was it?
Fireflies.
I feel like I might have a list somewhere.
There is Fireflies.
Firebugs was another one.
Fire Sparks. Well.
But what do you guys think would be the best? Like, I really like Firebugs, to be honest, because you, yourself, is a firebug.
The Flamers.
That'd be pretty cool. So just a thought to keep in mind, like, come up with some ideas, maybe we can like make a big vote on it, and
Thanks, Tara, for
whatever
loving the
kind
color.
of wins, whatever color or whatever name wins is what we go by.
And are you calling me a firebug?
You are a firebug. You love the fires. Sam says she likes the firebugs.
So does Brandy. Firebugs matches more with
The fires. I agree. So
Like,
it's just something to think about.
I was thinking fireflies, and the only reason I was thinking fireflies is because they fly away and they fly away and spread their light.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. Now I know that's pretty
It's deep.
feminine to say.
It's deep.
It was very deep. Kindlings, Dave says.
That's cute too. Tammy says I like the firebugs, and yes, Bradley, you are a firebug. Darlene likes firebugs. Guys, I think we're catching on to something.
I don't think I'm the firebug. I really don't. I just like starting a fire and
sitting by it for hours at a time
and having a few drinks
at the fire
for 4 days around it.
You like sitting by fires, and you are also a bug, is I think what everyone's getting at. Dave is saying Brad is more of a poop bug. I cannot disagree with that one.
I don't know why we.
Timmy says, yeah, kept the fire going for 4 days, right?
Yeah.
You see, everybody's saying, fire. You are a firebug. It has come to a conclusion that you are a firebug. You are the father.
People just call me to start the fires, even in the rain. People just call me.
Yeah, there's people who do that as well, guys.
I have started 4 fires in the last 2 years. With while in the rain.
Yeah.
So
if you can start a fire in the rain, that was another one. Brandy said embers.
That one sounds good too.
Mhm.
So
blazers.
That sounds.
That just sounds
totally
like we are
weed
smoking the
hippies.
ganja. So
we are weed smoking hippies if we call ourselves the Blazers.
Igniters. Ooh, that one's kind of cool too.
Like, I know Tammy's down for that one. The Blazers, because she's right in, and like some other people on here would love it too. I don't know what you just kicked. Oh, headphones.
It was just my headphones. Tammy says, okay, good with that one, meaning the Blazers.
The Igniters is not bad. We will.
Mm-hmm.
I like firebugs. Firebugs could be used. Now, would you guys want to do a Patreon? I don't know if you guys know what a Patreon completely is. Patreon is when you pay. If I remember correctly, Patreon is when you pay for pay to be on a chat. Mm-hmm. Instead of just being on here, you get like a private chat with us, and it's usually like a monthly fee to be on it. I think it's more like $7.99 or whatever we set it at. And from there,
you would get like extra perks.
Yeah, extra perks, but it also helps us pay for
certain things,
lights, new cameras, stuff like that.
Sam says you have a subscription, so you pay for private chats, private videos, private stickers, stuff like that. Exactly. You would also we would put together, but it's like a monthly fee. Exactly. We could make it a monthly fee. We could make it a yearly fee. And it's even ways of you guys would get special chances at getting merch before everybody else, or we could even come out with a limited edition thing just for our subscribers as well. There's so many different things we could do. So let us know if you're definitely interested in it or not.
tell us what you think. Do you guys
Mhm.
like that? I didn't want to push that out there right yet because we only have 100. I think last check 111.
It's definitely something that's in the
subscribers.
early stages of like even just thinking about and looking at. Be called
Trailblazers.
Ooh, that one's really good. Blazing Moments, Trailer Park Fires, Lightning.
The only thing with Trailblazers I have to say is, did anybody else watch? I like whoever did that on Instagram. They just put a flame up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, that was pretty cool. The only thing with Trailblazer, oh, there it is again. Keep doing that, and I'll be like, oh, shiny. The only thing with Trailblazers is if anybody else watched Grey's Anatomy, did anybody watch it? And oh, there it is, shiny.
Hi, Jennifer.
If anybody watched Grey's Anatomy, they would have watched Miranda make the butt blazer.
Oh my Jesus.
And that's what I think. I think they used the Trailblazer as a nickname for it.
Guys, if you're not following us on Instagram, make sure you guys are, because that's where Brad is seeing all these little fires that are showing up, is from Instagram.
Follow us on all our social medias,
Instagram,
actually.
TikTok, YouTube, we're on it all. YouTube, we post videos now every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. and obviously we go live every Wednesday.
And we put at least 4 shorts up a week.
At least. There'll probably be more now that there's more video content. So
we've been doing it a fair bit.
Yeah.
And guys, if you can share us, like we said earlier in this video, if you can share us, that's our motivation.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That is our motivation.
Seeing those likes, seeing those comments, seeing the shares, really, it helps us. It helps our confidence in a way.
We had one short on YouTube alone get 2,300 views.
Yeah.
On Instagram, it got close to, do you remember? It was like almost 4,000 views, 5,000 views. TikTok, it was up there. It was 25.
Yeah, we've definitely gotten a lot of views
on those platforms. That is where we kind of want to be. Like, we want to hit it off on the platforms so it helps our clothing company grow. But we can push, if we grow there, we can also push it back to our company.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you ever miss lives, like if you're not available for a live, you can always go back and watch the live. We do record everything. You can watch it all on our YouTube as well. We could call Brad and cast the Inferno
Innovators and the Pyro Pioneers.
Actually, because we have new eyes, let's show off our new clothes that we'll be releasing as of Friday. So we will have our red sweater and our red t-shirt that we'll be releasing Friday at 6 p.m. We also have a blue, a black, and the gray t-shirt all releasing, as well as we have the matching sweaters to these already on the website for anybody interested. So there's that as well.
So that is
actually
Friday.
Yes. And does anybody actually have any questions about our launch while we're here?
Yeah. Also, would you guys drive up here to do a video with us?
There's that too.
For the people that are in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of can't move the studio right now.
Just pick it up and move it.
So
that's what we should create.
A moving studio?
A moving studio.
Alex is thumbs up. Alex,
we definitely have to schedule something.
We have to schedule something with you.
Yeah.
We've been saying it for months, but you work way too much.
Oh.
No, Alex, whenever...
That's what I was thinking, Tammy. Tammy says in a trailer we could have a moving studio. I'm just saying.
Can I get a new truck?
This is business. What would you need a truck for? Oh, you need a truck for the trailer.
Gotta tow that studio around.
John said come to Halifax. Tammy says it could be done. Honestly, that might be a goal of ours.
Yeah, in like a small pop-up or something.
Yeah.
Or not a pop-up, you know what I mean?
Like, we could even, like, buy, like, an older trailer and redo it into, like, a studio for us. Huh. Look at us thinking of things, guys. And then we could travel across the country.
No, definitely not there, John. John, get that right out of your head.
Halifax. Oh, no, John.
Trailer park fire.
I'm not even going there.
No,
I'm not even going there. Sam said if I was in Ontario, we could actually, for anybody who is outside of Ontario, we could always do some type of like video chat / phone call with this new streaming platform. So there's always that.
Yeah, so don't think you guys are getting away with that.
Yeah.
But like, if you guys would,
At Oz in an Airstream. Yeah, see, this is why we enjoy coming on and having our Wednesday campfires with you guys. You guys crack us up.
I don't know why we're friends with the Bentleys. I don't know. And I shouldn't say the Bentleys. I enjoy the Bentleys. The Bentley boys?
The Bentley boys are a whole nother mess. This is true.
I'm starting not to like them. The Bentley boys are our friends' kids, and they're picking on me on Instagram. So, no, if you guys would come up and film with us, we'd love that.
We'd love to have guests on the podcast. And if you guys ever have any ideas of things you want us to talk about on the podcast, or even like on lives, let us know. Even if you just have ideas and we can figure out if they're live worthy or podcast worthy.
Yep.
Yep.
Let us know. We don't have much more to...
We really don't have much more to say. We've definitely gone over, I think this is probably one of our longest lives yet.
Yep. Do you guys have any questions for us?
Yeah. Do you have any questions about our launch on Friday with our new sweaters, our T-shirts? Any information you would like on that, you can always put them in the comments. You can always message us or comment in any of the new photos, and we'll be sure to pass you on that information.
And like John can tell you on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, he's on all of them. You will get your product fast.
Pretty fast.
Fast.
Sam says, will we ever see a green? Green
Yes.
is in the works, Sam.
Green is coming.
Green is definitely coming. Were you looking for a hunter green, a very light green? Tammy says, love all the new clothes coming out on Friday. We'll be ordering a blue T-shirt. Exciting. And also, Sam says, yes. We have changed. In the past, we have done our launches roughly like Friday afternoons. We are going to change it to Friday evening so people can get home, relax, kick off their shoes, grab a drink or whatever else, and place their orders. Our launch will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We might do a live. We don't know.
Sam says I usually wear hunter / emerald. It's like my whole closet. Honestly, a green looks really good on me. So.
Would you guys want us to do a live on our launch?
Yeah, would you guys want like a live for the launch, kind of like a little reminder, and we can just kind of sit and talk and hang out, kind of like we did last time?
John said, I have actually looked. We have looked at this. We are looking at... Can you
explain to everybody else what we are looking at?
Okay, on Instagram, John brings up Cadpat or Camo Green. Cadpat is Canadian version of our, well, it's our military uniform.
Yeah.
The only issue is, John, and John knows it, is CADPAT is a trademark of Canada. You can't buy that
Yeah.
material. Now, the American, which is called the MARPAT, yeah, they really thought up that name really good. The MARPAT is not copyrighted, so you can buy versions of our camo in the American version. So we are looking at possibly doing a camo sweater in MARPAT, not CADPAT.
But if that was ever to occur, it would probably happen between the months of September and November.
Yeah.
Seeing that we would want to release something like that pretty much like within the months leading up to Remembrance Day or somebody's birthday that's in September who also served for the military. I don't know who that was. But no, it's definitely something we've looked at because I think that'd be pretty cool. Especially with us being like campy and stuff like that. Campy, hear me?
Make CADPAT great again. Yes, Donald Trump. But would you guys want to see us live on Friday when the?
Do you guys have plans Friday, or are you guys just sitting at home willing to watch two fools on live stream?
On a live stream, watch us watch our computer. Shiny. Would you guys want that? Let us know. Let us know quickly because we're kind of ending the video here shortly.
Yeah, we want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Sam said, yes, I would love that. I'm sitting at home after school that day. Perfect. So we got a watcher. We got somebody who will follow along.
So that would be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Is that what time we're going to go live?
Eastern Time, Newfoundland, for you.
Oh, yes. So it'd be between 7:30 and 8 for you. For anybody in Ontario, we would probably go live between 6:30 and 7. I don't want to go live right at 6 o'clock, just in case there's an issue. But we would be live shortly after.
Alex says, see you there. Alex, if you're not working, you can come up.
Well, it also depends on the weather.
Because me and Alex can sit here and talk.
Well, I was actually just thinking about it.
For about 4.5 hours.
As long as I have a computer in front of me, I can pretty much fix any issue that goes on. So we will let you guys know, obviously, on our social medias exactly what time we would go live Friday. It just really depends on where we're at, too.
Yeah, Alex is one of my closest buddies, and we can sit and talk for hours.
But I think we're going to end it here, seeing that we've been live for an hour and 18 minutes.
Yeah. Well, you guys kept us going. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you guys for always coming and watching our lives, commenting, participating. We really do truly appreciate it, and we love you guys, I guess.
Keep coming back, guys. Keep coming back.
Yes, good night, John. Good night,
and keep
everybody.
cheering us.
Thank you guys all again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later, Firebugs.
Bye, Newfoundland, Labrador.